Good morning, everyone. So I just posted that the next workshop is up. It is going to be on December 12th, 12/12. That's not random. At 2:30 Pacific. The topic this time, it's my training. It's my training inputs. It's my training movements that I use personally in my life and clinically with casework of any level. How this is going to be different than any of the other 11 workshops I've done to this point is there's going to be no deeper neurology, physiology, anatomy. There's no concepts, principles about healing or symptoms or energy or lymph or skin or teeth or belief patterns or reprogramming or mindset. There's none of that. Those all dealt with those topics to that degree for a reason, and that's why we went, 3, 4, 5, 6 hours at a time. What this is from a training essential standpoint, training different than physical activity, training a non-negotiable in every human's day to address the only conscious tissue we can control, which is muscle. These are the colors that I paint with. These are the colors I'm suggesting that I've vetted, that I've used for 25 plus years. The descriptions and carry out and instruction in these videos, it's going to be, this is what the move is, this is how to set up for it, this is how to execute it, and these are all the variations I've ever used or you could explore with, but you're still the artist in this standpoint. I broke up my training movements that I use clinically and personally into 3 levels of workshops, 3 different parts, because as I was looking at it, it's coming up to like 250 total moves when you're covering all body parts, all patterns, all sections of the body to link up the hands to the feet. 250 moves, first of all, in one shot will be 6-7 hours. Secondly, that's me doing these moves for 6 to 7 hours. And so I could do it, but it would just be sloppy. And I don't like sloppy. So I'm splitting it up into 3. This first part is going to be the primer. That's the calf jumps and all 7 spinal hygiene moves, including the cross crawl Supermans, and all upper body patterns and variations of movements within those. Again, they're literally just movement name. Here's how you set up for it. Here's how you perform it. These movements, what's great about these is I've noticed and I've vetted, because I won't waste my time for myself, is they carry the deepest level of change with the smallest level of input, meaning you get a lot of bang for your time. So if you even apply 30 seconds of any of these, you're going to get a compound interest return of investment. Otherwise, I wouldn't do it. It's a waste of my time. And there is a lot of movements out there in training that are a waste of time. Movements are fantastic, but there's only so many hours and so many days and so much that we can do because we're human beings. We like to be social. We have jobs. We have hobbies. We have things that we want to do. The training provides for our experience in all of these. That's why it is the first step in all casework. All of it to bring you back into your body. Another thing about these movements is we now know, or if you've taken the last workshop, you know that muscle size doesn't determine function, muscle connection does. And so these movement choices and how they're executed create the deepest level of connection from your system to your body that I've seen. And I'm constantly trying to break this down. Again, I'm just becoming a student, being 25 years into this profession of healing and performance in all things human. So it's December 12th, that's a Friday. Again, there's not going to be any Q&As on this because we're not getting into that. It's literally going to be operating in such a different design that it's going to be refreshing. It's going to be a different level of deep, and come ready to experience these things, because you will try them out and you will have these movements moving forward for at least a month till New Year's, so you can do with as you please. But again, you're the artist. These are the colors you're going to paint. I paint with them in my life, and when I guide people in casework, I hope they guide themselves. And that's the thing. We need to learn how to train ourselves. It's more important than learning how to cook for ourselves, learning how to go to the bathroom with ourselves, learning how to shower ourselves and clean ourselves, learning how to put ourselves to bed, learning how to drive ourselves, shop for ourselves, dress ourselves. Training ourselves is the precursor that provides for our allowance of anything you ever want to do with self or community, for all of those that try to link up to having the community bear the load of the individuals not wanting to do anything. So again, there's a basic minimum level of input. Even if you want to laugh, cough, sneeze, lay, sit in a bedpan, turn a TV changer to sit in stoop until your last breath, you're still going to have to exchange with forces and energy. You're still going to have muscle. You're still going to be required to train yourself, basically. So it's the first step into all cases. It's the window to all windows. It's the bridge that links up the rules to nourishment, the rules to light, the rules to rest, belief reprogramming, relationship rules, energy rules. It is the link. It is the binder. So email me and reach out if you have any questions. info@TommyJohnIII, and to register. We're going December 12th. 2:30 p.m. Pacific. Don't worry if you can't make the live, worldwide or whatever, wherever you are. There'll be the replay that you guys will be able to have till New Year's, maybe beyond if you guys want. Again, I'm not a stickler. If people want extra time, you have extra time. And then what this is going to do is go to my full library and complete 12 at the end of this year. And then I've got some things cooking for the beginning of next year, but we'll go parts 2 and parts 3, which will be lower body and then accessories. Again, over 250 moves as of right now, still growing. Movements that are important enough for me to use in my own life, for my body, my soul, my emotions, my mentality, and anybody I work with or anybody who trusts me to work with them and guide them. See you all there.